Developed by the Columbus Coalition Against Violence, the It's Abuse campaign is an initiative to help raise awareness among college students about relationship abuse. By partnering with OSU and other universities, the campaign has brought this issue to the forefront.
It's Abuse is a peer-to-peer relationship abuse awareness program. We really bring education about what relationship abuse is, because it's not just the violence aspect, it's also an emotional, psychological, and physical attempt to control one person. We're an interactive group. If you go to itsabuse.com, there is a link, and it gives you all the resources for the Ohio State. We do have a lot of great information on there, and we also encourage people to come to our events. We did some awareness events on the Oval and in the RPAC, and we worked with Interact Theater Group with a great performance.
Honestly, growing up for me was kind of rough, and I always wished for someone like that to just come out of nowhere and take me away from it all. And Mark has been like that for me.
Interact is an amazing student organization. They are a socially conscious theater group, and they came up to us and they said, listen, we'd love to do a play about abuse. Would you like to help?
Students get together and create a theater piece that is based on some issue of social change and awareness.
We've centered around university issues like academic misconduct or sexual harassment.
One time we did cancer survivors and living with cancer and living after cancer. This time we're doing relationship abuse.
You know this girl hates me and you still hang out with her? How's it supposed to make me feel?
Right, if it's that big of a deal, then I'll stop hanging out with her.
We spent 4 to 6 weeks just talking about it.
We actually had therapists come in and talk to us and give us a better idea of what it is and how to define it.
We bring in students that have been in these situations before, and we listen to their stories.
We talked to the actors about what relationship abuse looks like, how many different forms it can take. We gave some personal stories that we've heard from other people, and the characters really took on the roles of real college students suffering through the real things that many of us face.
So the piece gets created in class via discussion and via role play.
I don't think I've ever met anybody like you.
Robin will put us in some sort of situation and say, you know, this is your background story, this is yours, this is what happened, go.
And after doing that a couple of times, we developed some stories of 2 couples from that, and that's what we have today.
For this particular performance, we will be performing at a space in the RPAC, and it's been publicized all over the university, so there'll be lots of students, there'll be lots of faculty, TAs, and the scripted piece is about 30 minutes.
Why do guys always have to be the ones solely responsible for being strong? Believe it or not, it happens to guys too.
Interspersed are several monologues by different characters talking about their own experience, and so we get a lot of different viewpoints to kind of start out. And then we go into the couple of Riley and Mark and their transformation from friends into more than friends.
Are you telling me everything?
Yes? Why?
I'm gonna friggin' throw up if you're lying to me.
I'm not lying. I just told him I couldn't talk because we were talking.
Because honestly, I don't know what I would do if you lied to me.
So the question or the problem is presented. This is what it looks like. The answer is for you to figure out.
After we complete the play, we open the discussion up to the audience.
Riley, it's not your fault. I'm not accusing you, but are you aware that by spending so much time with Mark that you are pushing everybody else who loves you away? And like, how does that make you feel?
He's been hurt in the past, and when somebody hurts you, it's really difficult to open yourself back up.
The audience has the opportunity to really dive into the issue, and that makes them think about it more than if they were to just see a play about the issue.
Why would you treat someone you love this way when you saw your brother your whole life being treated in a rude way?
What did I do that
Everyone has their own perspective of how to solve a certain problem or has their own experience. And so the best way to get to that experience and the best way to understand each other is to hear and have the dialogue and then learn that way from each other.
I don't want everyone objectifying her. You know? Like, I really care about her.
Yeah. Yeah, you can objectify her?
I'm
You can tell her that she looks fat.
I already told you I did. I did that because I love her, okay? I care about her.
I think that theater is a really great educational tool, and I don't think it's used enough in this way. And then left to this kind of dialogue, if it's in this environment that is safe, where I'm not really revealing what I've gone through, and I can engage with you as a character, then I can start to talk about these things openly.
Theater in general has the power to change and help people.
That's really the point, is awareness. That's the start, and once people are aware of something, it can really take off.
Ohio State is really great about offering the services if you choose to seek them out. And that's one thing that It's Abuse wants to do. We want to help people seek out the help that they need.